Two main benefits you'll get off by cleaning your brush properly. Number one, you'll have a brush that will last you a lot longer and you'll save a lot more money. Number two is that when you apply the coating onto the surface, it will flow a lot better and you'll get the results you're looking for. And I want to help you get those results as well too. So I want to show you real quick how I clean my brush. And let's start off with this here first. So I would recommend not having the paint go any lower than this range here. Keep the paint about here when you dip it onto your bucket. First lesson I was taught is to keep the brush clean at all times when I first started my painting journey. Painting homes, and I'm so grateful I was taught that lesson when I was first painting homes, just because it taught me to take care of the little things here. And this is what we're going to be doing right now, is taking care of the little things by cleaning the brush properly. Now this is the ugly side of the brush. It's a little messy, but I got it a little dirty on purpose so I can just show you how to clean it right here on the handle, the middle section, and when the paint goes too low. Okay, I would not recommend cleaning your brush on a sink if it's oil-based, right, or any stain. Only if it's latex and if you have a little bit of paint on your brush. If it's too much paint on your brush, I would recommend cleaning that brush outside with a bucket. And then when you turn on the water here, you want it medium temperature, not too cold or not too hot. Let's turn this on very slightly. Here we have some Dawn soap, wire brush, and then another small wire brush. This is yellow, and this one is a lot more softer. So the bristles are yellow, and it's a lot more softer. I like this one for the handle. Here's my comb. Okay, so as I rinse off the paint from my brush, I'm gonna start off just like this. Give it a good massage. Kind of dab the brush on the sink here, up and down. Squeeze. And from there, I'm going to grab a little bit of soap. Apply it onto the bristles. And from there, I'm going to go ahead and use my wire brush. When I start, I like to start right on this end first. I want to move the heavy stuff all away from as low as I possibly can from this area, and then I'll work on this section. So I just break it down. I start here, then I'll start over here. So apply pressure, just wiggle it right in there. By wiggling it, you're going to help those wire brushes go a little more deeper into the bristles, so that way you can catch anything that you possibly can, so you can clean the bristles properly. I'm working on the side now. Side over here. Here's the section where the paint actually dropped a little lower. Wiggle it. Apply some pressure. Sometimes you gotta go sideways, just very gently, while putting a little bit of pressure on there. Okay, now let's rinse it off. Now I'm going to move towards this section over here. Apply light pressure. Hit the side. Hit the other side. Side. Back to this side. Rinse it off. I'm going to go over it just one more time. So you're really digging in there. Wiggle those wire brushes into the bristles. And then from there, I'm going to split the bristles into 3 sections. Here's going to be 1, the middle section, 2, and 3. Here's 1. Let water run through there. 2, 3. Squeeze. I'm just going to let the water run just a little bit in the middle. And the way I like to do this is that I keep squeezing until I don't see any more paint. What I'm looking for is just clear water. And once I see that clear water, I can tell that I have no more paint underneath here and nothing's going to build up underneath here. We don't want paint to build up here. We want our brush to be flexible as possible so we can get those good results. Then I'm going to grab a little bit more soap. Then I'm going to work in the middle section. Then I'm going to work towards the handle. Here's where I'm going to use the yellow wire brush. Just lightly clean the middle. Sometimes you can use your nails. For this section, I'm just going to use this soft wire brush here. Move very gently so we don't scratch it up. Alright. Now from there, we're going to go ahead and tackle the handle. I like to use this one here for the handle just because it's a lot more softer versus this one. This one's a lot more tougher. It's the wire brush, a lot more stiff, and this one's a lot more softer. I like to use this for the handle. Now here's the section where I have a little bit more paint. I'm gonna go ahead and start removing that, just like this. And I just keep adding a little bit more water into the wire brush here. Remove that paint as much as you can. Now you don't have to clean your brush to the extreme like I'm doing here, so this is what I was taught. And I just wanted to share with you how you can keep your brush looking new. Nice and clean. Make a little bit more paint right there. Now squeeze. Okay, go over it one more time, a few more dabs. Squeeze. And from there, we're going to go ahead and clean the sink nice and good. Don't want any paint left behind. Good. And the way we're going to dry this brush out is just like this. Now we're going to do the twister. Now from there, I'm going to grab my comb. And this is going to help your bristles to stay nice and straight. And it's going to keep your brush looking beautiful. From there, I'm going to grab a rag. Just dry it down just a little bit. Let it dry for about 2 hours. And from there, you can put the cover back on that originally comes with the brush. And that's going to help it keep it nice and shaped. And hopefully this helps you out.